Hey, we're Keith and Dev.
This past summer, we converted a 2011 Dodge Caravan and traveled for 6 weeks from Kingston all the way to Vancouver and back.
Here's our 6-week trip across the country condensed into one video.
And if you've been watching our videos all along, thank you so much for watching. We left you in Sault Ste. Marie and we promise we finished the trip in this video.
We have to hit the road because we are gone for the next month.
Yep. Woohoo! We started our trip with a solid 6.5 hour drive to Bruce Peninsula, where we spent a few days camping with friends. The sunrise was worth it. We next took a ferry from Tobermory to Manitoulin Island and spent 2 nights exploring the beautiful island.
We're at the Cup and Salsa Trail. From there, we started the long trek across northern Ontario.
I'm a little bit sleepy. Not had coffee yet. I've drinking some coffee and I feel much better. We stopped in Thunder Bay to hike Sleeping Giant. I'm making it. So unsteady.
When you found it.
Totally worth it.
We just finished our hike. It was 22 kilometers total.
If you are in this area, definitely would recommend this hike.
We drove a bunch more and made it to the next province.
First time in Manitoba, and so far it doesn't look that different. Our stove broke on what, day 5? It's fine, we're gonna have a cold dinner.
We spent our first night in a Walmart parking lot.
We then woke up and did a workout and showered at the Walmart.
And just like that, we made it into Saskatchewan. And then made it into Alberta.
We have made it to Dinosaur Park. We just went through the entrance and it looks like a whole different world and feels like a whole different world.
We had a picnic in Calgary and then finally got to see the mountains. Damn wildfires.
We made it to a pretty iconic spot.
Louise. We hiked to Agnes Lake, had some tea and scones.
We drove through a lot of rain and a lot of smoke, but we found a spot where we're seeing blue skies for the first time in days.
And mountains that we could see. We spent the night, and the next day drove to Field, BC and hiked around Emerald Lake. I can't believe this is real.
Good morning from another day from Vanny. We did a hike in Glacier National Park and
we made it! I think if there weren't any clouds, it'd be like a 360-degree view of everything. On the way down, it did clear up a bit.
we made it back to Golden.
We're gonna be rafting tomorrow.
We're all suited up. Wow, that's awesome. We next made the trek from Golden, BC all the way to Whistler with a brief stop to swim.
We drove past a lot of wildfires and ended up doing Duffy Lake Road at night.
It's dark and we're in literally this mountainous roads we've been in.
We made it.
We goofed off in Whistler for a few days with our high school pals.
So last night, there was literally a DJ in the middle of the forest on this dirt road.
We then headed to Mike's in White Rock for some must-needed rest. Thanks, Mike. We explored Vancouver, rode bikes, and ate lots of food.
We then started our trek home, this time taking the Trans-Canada, southeast of Vancouver.
To Kelowna, where we did some unique wine tasting.
So they play music to all the wines.
We're in Revelstoke, and it's our first rainy day.
Which we made the most of. It's hailing?
We continued east and stopped in Yoho National Park.
We visited Takakaw Falls and hiked the Iceline Trail.
It's snowing in August.
We made it to Lake Moraine.
We hiked around Bow Lake.
This is gonna be our last time in the Rockies. We have to swim in glacier water. We enjoyed our last morning in the mountains. This is the ideal breakfast.
This is amazing.
And then started heading towards the prairies.
to Walmart.
We woke up and drove to Grasslands National Park for a hike.
After my lake bath, we had dinner in Regina at the Saskatchewan Legislative Building and called it a night.
Good morning from our bed in Walmart parking lot.
We're gonna drive through Fort Qu'Appelle, check it out, see the valley.
We made it to Winnipeg and the next day explored the Forks.
We are off to Ontario.
And this time we drove to Fort Frances.
We next drove to Thunder Bay, stopping at Qu'Appelle Falls and the Terry Fox Monument.
We drove to Pukaskwa National Park and then went on this beautiful hike.
Like,
It's just, oh my goodness.
this is in Ontario. This is incredible.
We had a morning swim in Lake Superior, then started the trek from Marathon to Sault Ste. Marie.
Fun fact, this place was named after the geese that were here. Wah, wah. We woke up at our last Walmart. We drove a lot.
We had some pee breaks.
We had lunch in Sudbury.
At the nickel! It's huge!
It's 64.6 million times the size of a normal nickel.
We drove through some construction.
We went to GP.
And hung out with LB!
We played mini putt.
These guys.
And we said goodbye to Melanie and Jared. And we danced. And this is the last exit that we're taking on our road trip. We're back, we finished our trip, and it's November now.
We wanted to thank everyone who helped make our trip possible, as well as all the people we met along the way. It was an incredible 6 weeks.
And we cannot recommend it
Yes.
enough. Drive across the country if you can.
It was great.
Although this trip is over, we have many more adventures to come here in North America and this part of the world.
And in 2022, we are leaving for a year of travel. And we are so excited.
So like and subscribe to follow along.
And we can't wait to have you for all of our adventures. So thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Do you like my hiking outfit?
Check out our old videos if you want to see our entire trip.